Today's topic: the parable of the talents, Matthew 25:14-30. The parable of the talents is a well-known story told by Jesus in Matthew 25. The parable teaches important lessons about stewardship, obedience, and how we respond to the responsibilities given to us by God. Each person has a unique gift set and deposit from God, and the way we handle those gifts determines the level of responsibility and blessings we receive. The parable begins with a man going on a long trip, who entrusts his money to his servants before leaving. He gives 5 bags of silver to one servant, 2 bags to another, and 1 bag to the last, dividing it according to their abilities. Even though they receive different amounts, good stewardship can cause God to give us more regardless of our starting point. The servant with 5 bags immediately invests the money and earns 5 more, showing initiative and proactivity. The servant with 2 bags also goes to work and earns 2 more, doubling his investment as well. However, the servant who received 1 bag of silver buries it in the ground out of fear of losing it. After a long time, the master returns and asks the servants to give an account of how they used his money. The servant with 5 bags presents the additional 5 bags he has earned, and the master praises him as a faithful servant and gives him more responsibilities. The servant with 2 bags also presents his doubled investment and receives praise and more responsibilities. However, the servant who buried the 1 bag of silver and did nothing with it is rebuked by the master. The master calls him wicked and lazy, questioning why he didn't at least deposit the money in the bank to gain interest. The 1 bag of silver is taken from the lazy servant and given to the one who had 10 bags, as a reward for his faithfulness. The parable emphasizes that God rewards those who use well what they are given, and more will be given to them. In contrast, those who do nothing with what they have will even lose what little they possess. The parable encourages believers to be proactive, obedient, and faithful stewards of the gifts, resources, and opportunities God has given them. It highlights the importance of taking action, even when we may not know exactly what to do, and being willing to step out in faith. God has equipped each individual with unique qualities, and it is through the power of the Holy Spirit that great things can be accomplished. The parable urges believers to recognize the potential within them, start with the resources and abilities they have, and be willing to step out and do something for God's glory. While waiting to discover one's specific destiny, it is essential to utilize the basics, such as using our voice, energy, time, and relationships to make an impact for God's kingdom. The parable teaches that God is more concerned with us taking action and doing something than with us being immobilized by fear or waiting for specific instructions. It reminds believers that they have been commanded to spread the gospel and expand the kingdom, and even when unsure, it is better to do something than nothing at all. That's it for today. May the grace and love of the Lord be with you always. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Stay blessed.